Hello students, welcome back to the Krish Cambridge School online classes. How are you all? I hope that all of you must be fine. This is the class for 8. Our subject is SST and the topic which we will be going to discuss today is Trade to Territory. This is the topic which we have discussed in our earlier videos also, and we have discussed so many things related to this chapter, how the Britishers were attracted to our country, how they came, how they established their factories here, and what actually happened, how they started capturing our territories and how they became the Nawabs. Okay, I hope you remember all these things. Okay, this is what we have already learned. So now before starting the class, let me ask all of you that how are you all? I hope that all of you must be fine and must be safe at your home. So today we will be starting from the page number 16 from your book, this social science book. Take out page number 16 and the company army. Till here we have read so many things. The last what we read was administration of company, how they actually made the judicial system of our country. Okay, now we will start from the company army. Colonial rule in India brought in some new ideas of administration and reforms, but its power rested on its military strength. क्या कहा जा रहा है कि colonial rule that came to India, it brings so many changes. Okay, it came and it brought so many changes in ideas of administration were also changes because they were from a developed country and India was not a developed country at that time. And what they wanted to develop our country. Okay, yeah. And the reform, but its power rested on its military strength. But the power of Britishers was relying on the military strength. क्योंकि military strength strong होगी तभी वो दूसरी territories को conquer कर पाएंगे. The Mughal army was mainly composed by cavalry. Okay, cavalry. Cavalry कहा जाता है किसको? जो कि सवार होते हैं, घुड़सवार जिसे होते हैं उन्हें कहा जाता है cavalry. Keep this thing in your mind. घुड़सवार को कहा जाता है cavalry. Mughal army was mainly composed of cavalry. Now मुगल की जब हम बात करते हैं, when we talk about the Mughal army, they were more about the cavalry. ओके, घुड़सवार जो थे उनकी सेना में घुड़सवारों की संख्या बहुत ज्यादा थी. द नंबर ऑफ कैवलरीज वर so high in the Mughal army, and the Britishers were fighting against these you can say the local, the natives armies, the kings. Okay, yeah. Okay, and infantry, that is pedal. So there were pedal also, infantry and cavalry. Okay, these two type of armies were there in the Mughal army. Now what the Britishers were doing, let us have a look. Yeah, they were given training in archery and the use of the sword. उनको किस चीज की ट्रेनिंग दी गई थी? तीर अंदाजी की और तलवार चलाने की उनको ट्रेनिंग दी गई थी. स्वॉर्ड का मतलब होता है तलवार एंड आर्चरी का मतलब होता है तीर अंदाजी. The cavalry dominated the army and the Mughal state did not feel the need to have a largely professional trained infantry. जो cavalry थी इस आर्मी की, मुगल आर्मी की, इन्होंने ये फील नहीं किया कि इन्हें प्रोफेशनली ट्रेन सोल्जर्स की या आर्मी मैन की जरूरत है. This is what the Mughals were feeling. They were feeling that they were having the plenty of armies and there was no need for the professionally trained armies here. Okay, the rural areas had a large number of armed peasants and the local zamindar often supplied the Mughals with pedal soldiers. And it had a huge, you can say a huge army, and the armed peasants and the local zamindar were also suffering the पैदल जो उनके आर्मी ऑफिसर्स थे, जो पैदल चला करते थे, जो पैदल सेना थी, वो भी उन्हें जमींदार के द्वारा भेजी जाती थी. This you can read here very much clearly that the you can say the infantry soldiers were given to them by the local people. Yeah. A change occurred in the 18th century when Mughal successors states like Awadh and Banaras were started recruiting peasants into their armies and training them as a professional soldier. Now in 18th century में क्या हुआ, ये जो मुगल आर्मी में है रिक्रूटमेंट होना शुरू हुआ किनका, आर्मी मैन का. उन्होंने आर्मी पीपल को अपने इस जिसे हम कहते हैं आर्मी में बुलाना, रिक्रूट करना शुरू कर दिया. आई होप यू कैन सी दैट क्लियरली. या Mughal successor states like Awadh and Banaras started recruiting peasants. Peasants मतलब जो किसान थे, जो खेती करते थे, उनको अपनी आर्मी में बुलाना शुरू कर दिया, and they started giving them the professional training जो कि soldiers के लिए होनी चाहिए. The East India Company adopted the same method when it began recruitment for their own army, which came to be known as the Sepoy Army. Now जो मुगल्स की आर्मी थी, उसका नेम हमने यहाँ पे देखा है. Now जो ब्रिटिशर्स की आर्मी थी, उसे क्या कहा जाता है? Let's just have a look. It was known as Sepoy Army. Sepoy Army. क्या कहा जाता था उसे? Sepoy Army कहा जाता था, which the Britishers were having. Okay? Now they also started recruiting the soldiers, because when they looked at the Awadh and the Banaras and the Nawabs were recruiting the soldiers, why they will not do this thing? Why they will not do the copy of the Nawabs? Now what they started, they also started recruiting this army, and they named that Sepoy Army. क्या कहा जाता था उन्हें? Sepoy Army. Sepoy का मतलब होता है सिपाही. Okay? As warfare technology changed from the 1820s, the cavalry requirements of the company's army declined. This is because the British Empire was fighting in Burma, Afghanistan and Egypt, where soldiers were armed with muskets and matchlocks. अब क्या हुआ? When the technology started beginning, when it started to change. For example, us, what we are doing online studies today. Study today because the offline studies are off just because of the corona. Now what we started the this online classes. We have set up here the board, the phone is there, the tripod is there, and each and everything we are trying to maintain just like a school. As it cannot be, but we are trying our best. So समय के साथ चीजें बदलती हैं, चीजों के अनुसार हमारे अंदर क्या आता है? Changes आता है. In the same way, when they were fighting, when the Britishers were fighting against the different countries, उन्हें ये पता चला कि ये जो इन्फेंट्री है, ये जो सिपाही आर्मी है, या जो घुड़सवार है, उनकी भी जरूरत है. पर दूसरी countries, the other countries were doing something new. They were maintaining something new. They were using some new technologies, which Britishers also wanted. Now, this is because the British Empire was fighting in Burma. They were fighting in Burma, Afghanistan and Egypt, where soldiers were armed with muskets and matchlocks. Now on this page number 12, musket means a heavy gun used by infantry soldiers. एक बहुत ही भारी गन हुआ करती थी जो कि पैदल soldiers के द्वारा यूज की जाती थी. Now we talk about the matchlock. It means an early type of gun in which the powder was ignited by a match. जिसके अंदर क्या होता था कि जो पाउडर होता है जिससे कि वो गन जो है इग्नाइट होती है उसको माचिस से जलाना पड़ता था. कुछ इस तरीके की एक गन थी. तो ये सब चीजें बर्मा में जब उन्होंने फाइट किया अगेंस्ट अफगानिस्तान and Egypt, so they realized that these are the new technologies and the people are using them. The soldiers of the company army had to keep pace with challenging military requirements, and its infantry regiments now became more important. Now what happened? This infantry regiment, this जो पैदल थे घुड़सवार के अलावा जो पैदल आर्मी थी, उनकी नीड उन्हें पता चलने लग गई कि now their need are gaining. Now we need more sepoys who are infantry. Okay, this they came to know when they were fighting against the Burma. When they were fighting in Burma against the Afghanistan. Okay, so what you can see here is that the changes are influencing Britishers to make improvement in their soldiers, to make improvement in their army, as they are not only fighting against the Indians, they are fighting against the international countries or the other countries too. Okay, yeah. In the early 19th century, the British began to develop a uniform military culture. Now what they started? Uniform military culture उन्होंने start किया. देखिए जब भी यूनिफॉर्म मतलब आता है, यूनिफॉर्म मतलब वो वाली यूनिफॉर्म नहीं जो हम घर में भेजते हैं, जो हम स्कूल में पहन के आते हैं. That means that सभी के लिए एक ही तरीके का इंस्ट्रक्शन होगा, जो भी बातें होगी सभी के लिए वो सेम होंगी, किसी के लिए भी कोई डिफरेंस नहीं होगा. When there be a uniform set of instruction, तो हम सभी आर्मीज को जो पूरी इंडिया में established है या जो हमारी पूरी कंट्री में established है, हम उन्हें एक साथ रूल कर सकते हैं, एक साथ उन्हें हम इंस्ट्रक्शन प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं through this uniform set of instructions. Yeah. To develop a uniform military culture, what they started developing a uniform military culture. It means डिफरेंट प्लेसेस पर सेम तरीके के मिलिट्री की चीजें अपनाई जाएंगी. देयर विल बी नो डिफरेंट कल्चर. द कल्चर विल बी द सेम. द टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस, द रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन विल बी द सेम फॉर द होल country. I hope you got it till here. Okay. Soldiers were increasingly subjected to European style training, and the soldiers were influenced by the European style of training. Drill and discipline, they regulated their life far more than before. Now what happened? Now came the training part. अब उन्होंने क्या किया, अपनी जो आर्मी थी उसकी ट्रेनिंग शुरू कर दी. Okay. Now the training finally started. They started training their sipais for what? For the wars, because they were fighting against the different countries. Now they started training. Yeah. So the European style training, and the training was in the European style, drill and discipline that regulated their life far more than before. Now these trainings, these military trainings were changing their life, the lives of soldiers far better than what they were living in past. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल दूं, तो अगर आप किसी से मिलते हैं दैट इज अ आर्मी पर्सन और वर्किंग इन CISF और समवेयर एल्स पोस्टेड एंड वर्किंग इन द डिफेंस अकेडमी, यू विल सी दैट उनकी लाइफस्टाइल में और हमारी लाइफस्टाइल में देयर इज अ लॉट्स ऑफ चेंजेस, बिकॉज देयर लाइफस्टाइल इज मच मोर सिंक्रोनाइज्ड, मच मोर अरेंज्ड एंड मच मोर मैनराइज्ड. And what is our life? We just wake up, we go to school, there is no jogging, there is no running, there is no yoga, there is no cardio, and whatever we like eating we can eat, but they have a specific schedule for each and everything. The priority is that to keep yourself fit. Okay, so ये सब चीजें उनकी लाइफ में चेंजेस आए जब उन्होंने उनकी ट्रेनिंग स्टार्ट हुई इन द यूरोपियन स्टाइल. ओके, या often this created problems since caste and community feelings were ignored in building of the force of professional soldiers. Now Indians with a lots of beliefs and superstitions, these superstitions and beliefs were ignored. क्या किया गया, उनकी कम्युनिटी फीलिंग को इग्नोर किया गया. ओनली द फोकस वॉज ऑन द ट्रेनिंग, बिकॉज दे डिडंट केयर अबाउट द इंडियंस. अगर वो इंडियंस की केयर करते, उनकी बिलीव्स की और जो चीजें वो मानते हैं उन चीजों की केयर करते, तो वो हमारी कंट्री पर रूल ही ना करते. दिस इज व्हाट वी कैन सी हियर, दैट दे वर नॉट कॉन्सेंट्रेटिंग ऑन द इंडियंस एंड देयर फीलिंग्स. व्हाट दे वर कॉन्सेंट्रेटिंग, दे वर कॉन्सेंट्रेटिंग upon the you can say the practice sessions only according to the uniform instruction, affording why? Because what they wanted was to give the training to the soldiers. Okay, yeah. Individual could not easily give up their caste and religious feelings. Now all of us are human beings, we have our feelings, we love our culture, so we cannot leave it. We cannot leave our religion. हम अपना धर्म नहीं छोड़ सकते, अपना कल्चर नहीं छोड़ सकते. कोई हमसे कह देगा कि आप दिवाली मनाना छोड़ दो, क्या आप छोड़ दोगे? No. But they were a part of British Army, so they were, you may say, they were pressurized to leave all these things, and the people were not ready to leave all these things. Now what you can feel, the things here in this book are not about the common people. This is what I was discussing with myself only, that the things which we read here are only about the Britishers, their life, their things, what post they had, what they actually did, and what was the influence of all the things which they were doing in our country. But जो actual sufferers हैं, जो जिन्होंने actual में suffer किया है, उनकी बातें तो है ही नहीं. There is no mention of all those common people. Okay, yeah. So we came to know about all these things. Yeah. Okay. Let's now read. Yeah. Building a professional soldier. Individual could not easily give up their caste and religious feeling. They could not see themselves only as soldiers and not as a member of communities. Now what is happening here is that they cannot see themselves as a soldier. अपने खुद को सोल्जर की तरह नहीं देख पा रहे थे, एक सोल्जर की तरह ही देख पा रहे थे, या आप कह सकते हैं कम्युनिटी मेंबर की तरह वो खुद को नहीं देख पा रहे थे. The company was pressurizing them just for being the soldier, but they wanted to be a part of their country also. They wanted to serve their country also, but they were not able to do all these things because they were getting pressurized. अब अगर आपका स्कूल या आपका कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूशन आपको ये प्रेशराइज करते हैं कि आप अपना धर्म छोड़ दीजिए, प्लीज लीव योर कल्चर, प्लीज लीव योर पेरेंट्स, प्लीज लीव दिस थिंग एंड दैट थिंग, विल यू बी एबल टू डू? नो, वी विल नॉट लाइक इट, बिकॉज हम इन सब चीजों से दिल से जुड़े हुए हैं. द सेम थिंग वॉज हैपनिंग विद द सोल्जर्स. ओके.